How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Carson here as we are starting Season 3 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine after an incredible, epic finale for Season 2. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what does happen in various sectors with Amy and Jake now a thing, which I am very, very happy about. So that's going to be very interesting to explore. Like I said, I'm assuming we're going to have some bumps in the road, but yeah, we are finally there. We finally won Mr. Stark. So yeah, but we also have a new captain because Wunsch got the upper hand on Holt. Despite everything, despite Holt and Gina, they were trying to find a way to make sure that Wunsch wouldn't have the upper hand. It was either the case of fracturing the 9-9 or Holt leaving, and obviously he is looking out for his fellow colleagues so much. He doesn't want to separate them, so he decided to take one. He literally took one for the team. So yeah, I'm assuming, I don't know, I'm assuming we're going to see him in some capacity further down the line, because I can't see this being the end of Holt entirely. But it's going to be very, very interesting, like I said, to see what is going to happen for this season. So with that said, let's get into the first episode of Season 3 for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Let's go. Bill Hader?
Hello, I'm your new commanding officer, Captain Seth Dozerman. My motto is simple: efficiency, efficiency, efficiency.
Could probably just say it once.
Are you making fun of my stutter?
Trick you?
I don't have a stutter. Boom. I've already established my authority. No, strike that. I need you morons to work 8 times harder than you've ever worked in your entire life. I'm having a heart attack. Yeah? I'm having a heart attack. Get back to work.
Get
a doctor!
He just had, okay!
Big hops, but I really like you.
I like you too.
Oh, my heart!
What if we start dating and it makes things weird at work?
So let's just keep it light and breezy. See where it goes.
Totally. Yeah. So
Take
how do
this
we
chance,
keep it
leap
light
of
and breezy?
faith.
Should we go out tonight?
Yeah, totally. Maybe 8, maybe 9, doesn't matter. We're light and breezy.
Totally light and breezy.
Oh!
Briefing room. 5 minutes.
Wow, very chill.
I mean, to be fair, that would catch me by surprise.
Lunch.
Hello, Ray. Trying to come up with a name for the NYPD's new pigeon mascot.
Oh, no.
Pidgey.
What? Naming a pigeon, how long could that possibly take?
They've been at it for months.
Oh, great.
I love my life.
Holy Moses.
So did the Wicked Witch of
I
the
want to explain what
West
happened back
before
there.
she melted.
I did not have a heart attack. And a countdown clock to remind you to complete a task every 55 minutes. It also
mean,
has
you could just
backgammon
have
on
a
it, which I could not
stopwatch,
delete, but you are not allowed to play.
What happens when the clock runs out?
Failure!
Oh,
You're behind schedule.
stopwatch.
Oh, that's fun.
Cannot do that.
Your 55 minutes starts right.
Your business, Boyle, but the person that I'm taking on a date is a girl from the gym.
What? Why is this the first time I'm hearing about her?
Because
Or that you
you're
go to the
nosy.
Gym. Jake, avoid the weights. Nobody wants you turning into another Terry. Ugh.
Hey.
Remember what
you like
happened?
the way that I look.
Sure they do, big guy.
And 4 for me as well.
Ah, I like your style. See, we can
Oh.
do this. We're back on track. We're keeping it light and breezy.
To alcohol, the confidence
So?
boost!
We broke a rule.
Yeah. I hope it wasn't a mistake.
Hope it wasn't a mistake. Title your sex tape.
Oh, our sex tape. Yes! Holy shit!
So?
Peralta, Dozerman says he wants to see you.
Captain?
Rosa and Boyle,
right?
no, but they are just... Has he got the dozer pad just...
You tell me.
Okay.
According to your dozer pad, 4 of your coworkers have been gathered around your desk for the last 90 seconds. Also, someone named Norm Scully has been in the bathroom for the last 72 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that
On
means he's
brand.
about halfway.
Oh.
In regards to, and might I just say that this has been a dozer blast.
I thought we did
Hey.
Get back to work.
Okay.
I know you've been working on picking
I
a name
like
for the
his
pigeon
demeanor.
mascot for,
I don't know what it is. I just
several
like
months
it.
now. I feel. Oops.
Tamper alert. Tamper
Come
alert.
on, Diaz.
You two have been
I
in this
love.
evidence locker
Oh
for...
shit!
Nothing.
Nothing. You were just making out with Peralta.
There's that candy bar wrapper I was looking for.
Didn't even think that
Diego, what are you
Dozeman would
doing
find out.
So I guess it is hose before chose with you, friend. Now I understand why nothing... Oh, this is a heart attack. This right here, this is a heart attack. Ooh, it's a big...
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna get help.
Sir, it's all right.
I don't know if Dozeman was the right person for the job, despite his age.
And I love her. Work ethic.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
Perry also loves maintaining a professional work environment. As your commanding officer, I am very disappointed in both of you.
Oh, well.
So what?
Look at the smugness.
Let's go look at the surveillance tapes, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
Rosa and Boyle are just chaotic.
Captain.
And all over again.
I could turn this department around if you'd let me. You're wasting my talents.
This man is a Timberlake, and you need to stop treating him like a fatone.
She's just getting petty.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Perhaps I am wasting
Putting
your
her
talents.
personal
I want you to
feud
spread your wings,
ahead
as it
of
were.
efficiency.
I think we found the perfect person to wear the pigeon costume.
Shit.
It's you, Raymond.
Just realized I'm never gonna be able to say that to his face. I mean, I can say it to his wife at the funeral, but it won't be the same.
He was
Yeah,
trying
and
to make our
tasteless.
precinct better. Look,
Is this a bad idea? Seems like the universe is sending us a lot of signs that we should hit the brakes.
No,
Hasn't
look.
exactly been late and breezy.
It did the
it's
same
been
to
a little more
Fitzsimmons.
stressful and deathy.
The universe is a
It hasn't
bitch.
started out great.
What do you want to do then? Go back to being colleagues?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe I want to talk to someone about us and Dozerman and about Holt being gone, and then I realized that the only person I want to talk about that stuff with is you. So
Universe sending a
screw
sign.
just being
Used to.
colleagues and
need to
screw
be
light and
together.
breezy, right?
Definitely.
Oh, for God's sake,
Guys,
boy.
we did
Give
it.
them the room.
We really
Give them
did
the
it.
room.
And I figured PR would be the easiest path to launching my reality show, Linetti Set Go.
I thought your reality show was to be called Gina in a bottle.
No, that was my fragrance line.
Gina in the ball.
Keep
I love
up.
it.
Because Captain Raymond Holt never gives up.
Rise.
Fiery words. I'm going to give that.
Don't
to you.
imagine that as a
Help
pigeon
me with
suit.
that pigeon
Imagine it
head.
as a phoenix suit.
Let's blow some tiny minds.
I don't know why that worked.
Sup, ding dongs. I'm your new captain.
Shit.
Still hot.
Now, I know we have our history. Me vulturing your cases.
No.
Me telling you to eat my farts. That's all in the past. Because now that I run this precinct, things are gonna get much, much worse. So suck it.
No. I'm with you there, Jake. I'm with you there. You know, it's actually depressing. I think he was one of the one of my guesses in terms of okay, who could be the new captain, just because of the fact that the Vulture is a really, really great character to utilize as a recurring villain, and you want someone to test the 9-9. I mean, you're not going to get Doug Judy. I mean, I don't think I don't think he would be qualified for the job. As great as Doug Judy is, no, but you need someone who can really, really test it. Not someone who's, you know, I guess an antagonist, but has that comedical side to them. I guess kind of like Wunsch, really. Someone who can really, really test the gears, really. So, yeah. Damn it, Vulture. Fucking Vulture. But it will be very interesting. I'm wondering how long this is gonna last. I mean, I'm assuming 7 episodes, maybe, before Holt, you know, rises like a phoenix. Don't think of it as a pigeon suit. Think of it as a phoenix suit, because he might be at the bottom right now, but he's gonna rise like a phoenix. So, yeah. Poor Bill Hader. Vulture. Yeah, it's great to see him return, though, in terms of, I guess, a very, very great way to bring him back into the fold of the 9-9. because he does have a very, very interesting characteristic about him as an antagonist. So now he's in a position of power with the 9-9. There's going to be some tests. I mean, there were some tests in this episode in regards to Amy and Jake, most notably. But, you know, other characters had their fair share of bouts as well. So, yeah. But things are going to get extrapolated to 11, really, with Vulture here. So, yeah. But, yeah. I really, really liked this opening because we didn't forget about Holt and Gina. Because Gina did, I don't know why I was expecting Gina to, or Gina's decision to walk out to be rescinded for some reason. Obviously it was very impactful for Holt to, like, he had no say in the matter, but, Gina walked out in protest. So, for some reason I thought that would have been rescinded, but no, she stuck to her walkout initiative and, walked out with Holt. So, yeah, it was, very, very challenging with Holt, of course, with Wunsch just putting him in a very, very difficult position. I mean, they were naming, they spent months naming a fucking pigeon, for crying out loud. A pigeon mascot, so, yeah. But the problem was Wunsch in this episode, because her pettiness, even though Hulk can officially get things done, and Gina's there as well, like, she's got a very creative mindset about her. Wunsch just can't help herself but feel like she needs the upper hand. So yeah, it was very, very interesting to have that focus on what Holt and Gina have been doing as well. So yeah, but like I said, with Wunsch, any kind of efficiency that Holt is doing, like any kind of efficiency that Holt is doing is just getting prohibited, basically, because Wunsch just can't help herself. It is just like opening a box of chocolates. You can't stop, really. You have to have the whole pack, really. So yeah. And you even had Holt just try to water things down in terms of, okay, let's have a a truce, etc. So yeah, and she just keeps trying to keeps trying to humiliate him as much as possible, try to make Holt feel so defeated. So but there is that strength that comes with Holt at the end, as we saw at the end of the episode. So yeah, and it's going to be very interesting to see further about Holt and Gina's relationship, since Gina, of course, did walk out, so she's not actively part of the main ensemble of the 9-9. So that's gonna and it is. I do feel like obviously, aside from Jake and Holt, the two other relationships that work so strongly with Holt are Rosa and Gina, in terms of the interactions. I mean, we got a bit of the Rosa and Holt situation with Marcus last season. And prior to this episode, there have been some very, very great interactions in regards to Gina and Holt. But that's going to get extended with this, I guess, new arc that we're on. So, yeah, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see that. Of course, we had the kerfuffles with Jake and Amy, with the situation that they have stepped into new relationship waters. And, of course, you've got eyes all over, quite literally with the cameras as well. But aside from that, obviously, we had Rosa and Boyle, who already were keeping their eye on them two because of the fact that they kissed, even though they tried to brush it up as an undercover mission. But things extended, didn't they? So yeah, and it extended to the bedroom, which was not something I was expecting. But yeah, there's no going back now. There's no going back. Although there was a moment where they might have had to go back after Dozeman had a heart attack. No, this is the theory. Here's the thing. The universe always works in shitty ways when it comes to a relationship if it's that pure. Look at Fitzsimmons on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. How many times has the universe decided to be a complete bastard to them two? And them two just are my favourite ship of all time. of any medium for fiction. And I think a lot of us love Jake and Amy together. And again, their chemistry is just impeccable. So they talked about, oh, it's the universe sending a sign. Yeah, the universe could be a complete bastard when it comes to relationships. So if it's that wholesome, if it's that pure, then it works. It tries to work its magic. So there you go. It's just another shining example. But with Doberman having that heart attack, I will just say that the chemistry was that intense. That's why Doberman had a heart attack. No, in all seriousness, though, seeing Bill Hader turn up was pretty great. Yeah, it's sad that obviously he only he only turned out for one episode, but still he had a really interesting character about him. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen with the Vulture being their new captain, because obviously he has been a bit of a hindrance for the 9-9, and he's going to be a bit more of a hindrance. But I don't know if I mean Bill Hader's a pretty notable actor anyway, so it might be a bit difficult to keep him around for a few episodes anyway. So, but it was just very interesting seeing how he would interact, especially with Jake. There was a nice clash, I would say. There was a nice clash of characteristics. So yeah, but it would have been very great to see what would have happened if he did continue for a few more episodes. So, because I'm not expecting Holt to be out of his captain job for the duration of this season or whatever. He's going to come back. So, yeah, but yeah, it was the Doberman was just a pretty great character. So even pissing off Rosa, of course, with the dozer pads and how she was just not having it. So yeah, but yeah, with Jake and Amy, like I said, I mean, there are going to be moments where their relationship is going to be put to the test, and I think it is going to be. I think with the fact that they already are, I would say, BFFs prior to this development, as well as the fact that they're entering a new stage, really, and it's very like, you just don't know if this is going to be for the best. Like, it's going to bring up these emotions. There's going to be these moments where you're going to think, is this really a good idea, etc. But they want to make it work at the same time. And there is no escaping that, really. Of course, it can be a bit sticky, the situation with Amy's rule about not dating cops. She doesn't want to make things a bit awkward. And I think that really comes at a big test when it comes to Jake, because them two have a really great relationship prior to them entering the dating scene. So she doesn't want to jeopardize that connection. And I think that's pretty much the case. Like, if you have a I would say a best friend you would consider, and then you want to get into that relationship because you have certain feelings for them. I mean, it can be a very I feel like it can be a very big test, because you don't want to jeopardize that. You don't want to ruin all these great memories you've already shared. So yeah. But we had Amy try to stipulate rules, etc. That's not going to get followed through. Rules are meant to be broken, folks. So yeah, especially when it gets in the way of love, fuck 'em. The rule book's out the window. So yeah. But yeah, I am very interested to explore further into there. Of course, now everyone knows, which was obviously going to be the case. Like, they brought up the fact no one finds out. everyone finds out eventually. No one can. I don't think there's ever been a case where someone says, "Oh, no one finds out about this big thing," and then it just sticks. No one. That has never happened. And if it has happened, it's a lie. No. They were all gonna find out eventually. So yeah. And it was really, really great to have Charles there as a supportive system, especially when they were going through a bit of a dent, both Jake and Amy. But we got there in the end. So again, Charles is just us when it comes to Jake and Amy. So yeah, although I like at that final moment between them two, I would have given them the room. Okay. Charles was just there, like, just, well, like Scully and Hitchcock when Hader just got wheeled out, just snacking away. He was essentially that, just seeing love blossom between Jake and Amy. So yeah, like it is appreciative, and because no one, I don't think no one can surpass Jake and Amy in terms of wholesome relationships in the show, but give them the room. So, just a suggestion. But yeah, I really thought that this was a great opener. Because I wouldn't have predicted Bill Hader to be the temporary captain. So, I kind of got Vulture right. But like I said, I think that plays well in terms of having this kind of oppressive feel for the 9-9, in my opinion. I feel like it really does bring a rain cloud above their heads, and I think it works perfectly for Holt's return. Someone so maniacal, someone so tyrannical like the Vulture. So yeah, but great opening episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!